which we had also not been served. So we drew the court's attention. Apparently, on the issue of the joinder of NPP as a party, we prayed the court and waived service of that process, which meant that we could have gone ahead to hear the application. And when we brought that to the attention of the court, the plaintiff applicant withdrew that joinder application. And initially, I applied with liberty to reapply, and the judge said no. He had actually granted a withdrawal without liberty to reapply, which is indicative of the fact that there wouldn't be any subsequent application to join MPP as a party. Then we came to the issue of the substantive interlocutory application for injunction, and that was what we drew the court attention to the fact that in their supplementary affidavit, they had made reference to proceedings at Isachel Court, which was short of the settlement or the records from the appeals committee. And we drew the court's attention that we needed leave of the court to enable us further that process, because the magistrate at Isachel Court had made the ruling based upon that document, which had not been exhibited by the plaintiff applicant. So we drew the court's attention. We also indicated to the court that, contrary to what they had stated, to the effect that there is no arbitration pending, ADR pending, we drew the court's attention that actually there's a matter pending. And the court has given us up to today 1 p.m. to file those 2 key documents. One, which is the appeals committee recommendations, and 2, the fact that the matter is pending before ADR, as directed by the national headquarters.
So when is the court sitting again?
We are coming back on Tuesday. All things being equal, we are coming back on Tuesday, and we are hopeful that between now and Tuesday, we'll be able to make inroads so far as this matter is concerned. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Council.
After that, we are for the defendants. When you and your American day about cotton in some kakranda OC was the kind dam injunction and a tabua plaintiff no better was to elections no regional elections no and baba and busy na yaban yebon de one of that samba court in within carte BNB ebogu president Ozikan Krata Kur or Asamontodo Abrafum, yes, supplementary affidavit. Now, supplementary affidavit we indicated there. Assembia and you Assembia, Samana court is such a court impo Waka de Bibia and you. Nay, a yatri court in Nigeria, it's such a court. In some more can Ogina Krata Bia, a fan of Fenina Yazakan court. Krata and more women in there. In some BNB or daisy. Na court and Kade. The ma onam the Macata and the Benity. Young Kaya the Martin. Na Assam waiting. Inti Yatri court now been a court now been the Democrat and obey and a court in the boom. Na Yakin been Assam Kadan National, what the media. Inti Edia so or home Krata, and Democrat be no there. There's about to court in the court may and the yellow. Donkur. Naya, I filed them papers in. I could so say, cheering you there. What the cat I be super there, what there, MPP, what join casing. One Serbian in time, but you catch a court today. That was the main time one family in time, you bought to me a cordial and Baba. Yakandaman na plaintiff. The lawyer sorry and also the chia some number the bad the national account what transcend. Now no so eja otwam na no job da otwa asensan do botuma ababio na court is the bi sa atwa asensan dan ma mbabio nti asem osin dan
so ni na tutu ma court but na se da ben na we bu
ebnada wa nyame ne pia na re rasana ba that's it.
All right, Joseph, your Cape Coast High Court, Ahana, or your MPP in some called Central Region, which are the Ekumfi constituency. No one, but I BCB Bessa, want to Abano. I don't know what's the bad or Cape Coast High Court, and they know what for some of friend people to the way to answer that. What's not some of them wasn't to answer that they could say Brandy or Bay, and see on Yezi Muha. In some of Kodo. See them. That's in any. Look at it. Mind your speech.
Beautiful part of the application at the court, wanting the MPP government to allow you carry on with your elections. Now, you have been in court today. What do you make of today's issue? Do you think you have seen any headway in the
from today's proceedings? Definitely there will be a headway because from the sitting, both parties also the lawyers made the arguments, but what we are seeking and praying the court to do is to let the elections committee of our party to let them conduct our elections before the regional elections come on, because per our constitution more than one-third quorum can be formed to do the regional conference. But in the case of Ekumfi, per the MPP constitution, there was no natural disaster, there was no flooding that could make us not be part of the decision making. And per the election that we are going, it is too close to call. And we believe that 17 votes can make a difference. Two, we are representing a son, a soil, a mother from our constituency who is also contesting the regional elections. And that 17 votes could make a difference in the elections. So the appeals committee, which was headed by Professor Fobi, cleared one of our contestants who is also contesting for chairmanship. And this has what has brought about all this brouhaha. If you remember when he was in the courtroom, Mr. Atadazi was shocked at an exhibit that we tended in. That exhibit was a court order that was filed by both parties when we placed an injunction on the election. The party lawyer, headed by the regional secretary, in the person of Mr. Techimensen, brought their team. We also brought our team of lawyers, and then they brought the letter showing an evidence that Professor Fobi has cleared our chairman to contest the election, and it was filed in the law court, and that was what we tended in as an evidence. But what we are agitating on or litigating on this matter, it's a day for the elections committee to give us a date to go and conduct our election, so that Ekumfi will be counted in the regional election that is going to be held at a later date that will be scheduled.
Say your name.
I'm Samuel Kuntuteji. I am an aspirant contesting for youth organizer position.
The name again.
Samuel Kuntuteji, honorable.
The High Court come on. What did you do? Why one day?
My court second, and then lawyers have been here with Bobo, and there, what put away interlocution junction or the other, what do you feel? But here, so yes, my kind there. The Kunfa Batono, she see, I police station elections, I coordinators elections, aka constituency elections or they are called. Then vetting committee, what disqualify a candidate in our region. The committee was headed by Professor Fobi. Professor Fobi so the document or clear there or what in elections. okọ election or the election committee or regional one me date ayede to aba onu na sisi ayegine all we are my hwan there what the date be me hende Ekumfi e mambo to aba na efiye so regional aba na yekọ akoto so yen kan bi na mo why ayin there ebi ni mo pere what the party mdan what the sisi yen what the bukata because what's there say we regional conference now more than 1/3 but ma awato but more than 1/3 o state category whereby ebia onye na bi esi another assembly esi another road abs ontum them constituency ontum on turn more on baby one year then what about but in the case of Ekumfi BBRC yeah elections in BBRC but election na here kwakwe or too close to call and here you to me Ekumfi but my decider it is 17 votes no yen January yeah peda ode kokoto aba no na fi Ekumfi so why what wasam two yeah she Ekumfi fo ye de yen pa of na agnes so local elections ni bi into ran kotini mun temo yeah yen to ya ba and then na chale opere why then wo sisi yen into no as we feel ye anything ya kodamo ko na ye boya ze ho ban no
se bibia tutom na ebnada court tinasa e ba ze na won hwehwe fi court
ma ye hwehwa ye de court be she elections committee our region there no national there Ekumfi abane demide so wo ma ya half millisecond kempa ya ready abane bottle.
That's okay.
From Samuel Kuntitechi. Samuel.
All right, yeah, then Cape Coast High Court, Hana MPP, and some Alcodono. Which regional elections are Ekumfi party MPP was in Jackson, but no, Tisha no Waba. Now over court in the court each other. I mean, I don't want some 7th, I brother. Na court on venom why on farmer hona why say your defendants lawyers in there one file some document to be watch there what they it's I say my court no what they catch is I tell my court no one file the document no who za obaka for ho nti me adoma brother court so odo ma be bi ebra mo assemblage so mo be bi Ekumfi bi so no e o mo ja ebra mo e dem aso bebre